You know what you want better than me, George. I don't know what you expect to find out there except a larger audience for your 2 shows a day of suffering. I know I'm not as smart as you. Maybe I can't analyze and theorize and speculate in why we behave as we do and react as we do and suffer guilt and love and hate. You read those books, I don't. But there's one thing I do know. I know how I feel. I know I can stand here watching you try to destroy everything I've ever wanted in my life, wanting to smash your face at my fist because you won't make the slightest effort to offer happiness and still know that I love you. That has always been so clear to me. It's the one place I get my strength from. You mean so much to me that I'm willing to put up with your abuse and insults and insensitivity because that's what you need to do in order to prove I'm not going to leave you. I can't promise I'm not going to die, George. That's asking too much. But if you want to test me, go ahead and test me. You want to leave, leave. But I'm not going to be the one to walk away. I don't know if I can take it forever, but I can take it for tonight and I can take it next week. Next month I might be a little shaky, but I'll tell you something, George. No matter what you say about me, I feel so good about myself. Better than I felt when I ran from Cleveland and was frightened to death of New York. Better than I felt when Gus would come home at 2 o'clock in the morning just to change his clothes. Better than I felt when I thought there was no one in the world out there for me. Better than I felt the night before we got married and I thought I wasn't good enough for you. Well, I am. I'm wonderful. I'm nuts about me. And if you're stupid enough to throw someone sensational like me aside, then you don't deserve as good as you've got. And I am sick and tired of running from people and places and relationships. And don't tell me what I want because I'll tell you what I want. I want a home and I want a family and I want a career too and I want a dog and I want a cat and I want 3 goldfish. I want everything. There's no harm in wanting it all, George, because there's not a chance in how we're going to get it all anyway. But if you don't want it, there's even less chance than that. Everyone's out here looking for easy answers. If you don't find it at home, hop into another bed and maybe you'll come out lucky. Maybe. You'd be just as surprised as me at some of the maybes I've been seeing out there lately. Well, none of that for me, George. If you want me, fight for me because I'm fighting like hell for you because I think we're both worth it. I will admit, however, I do have one fault. One glaring, major, monumental fault. Sometimes I don't know when to stop talking, George. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm now through.